Sly Cooper and the gang in the Black Chateau in Paris. Yeah. So, fun fact, a good way to start off the year, by the way. And happy 2017. If this is the first video of the year, I have no idea if it will be or not. But if it is, Happy New Year. If not, Happy New Year anyway. So, fun fact, a good way to start off the year. You know how I end up sounding like a broken record because of how the stupid audio just breaks out of nowhere? Well, that happened again. A good way to start off the year. But it's also technically still 2016 when I'm doing this. So, I mean, not technically, it's the 29th, but still, you know, it is the 29th. It's still 2016. So, it's not 2017 yet, but still, just frustrating. So here I found out that there's a shop for the gold, and I can get upgrades as I figured I might be able to. I won't go on about that. I always do. There's no point. Like, I'm trying to figure it out, but it just happens randomly.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I'll still stay quiet for them.
Your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
Why did the music skip?
Special antenna
That was
on
weird.
the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocucom. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
He sure is. So, Bentley's gonna talk a whole lot in this level, and that's fine and all. I like dialogue, but I may have to end up talking over him sometimes, just like
Fine. If you click the L3
Eggman and
button,
Sonic.
press the left analog stick. I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
In some of the Sonic games anyway, you know how Eggman is, you know, in the background, like in Colors, or I think in parts of Unleashed. I could be wrong about Unleashed.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that
I feel like it's fine talking over them when there are subtitles on screen, though.
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower.
And unfortunately, you know, part 2 of the blind Let's Play isn't blind. Hopefully I get this all in part 2. I don't want to deal with, like, 3 not blind parts, you know.
Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Yeah, I remembered that from the first game. So, as we'll probably find out in 5 seconds, yeah, I figure I kind of want to attack that dude. I didn't know if he was a civilian or a bad guy, so I attacked him. And I learned that this game is a little bit more combat focused. The first game, if I remember right, there wasn't really a health meter or, you know, much combat. You just hit a dude and he dies, like Crash Bandicoot, you know. But I believe in the first game, Sly could take like 2 hits and he was an utter wimp. I could be wrong, though. It's been a while since I played the first one.
When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
Something I'm also not sure if I mentioned, this... Is he gonna talk again? Just, hold on.
Great.
Yeah.
The first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your thief mask imager. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
Okay, so, the, other thing I'm not sure if I mentioned, this is on the PS4, sorry, PS3, not the original PS2 version, because I don't have that version, really. But I usually like to, you know, play the games as they were originally released, if...
Appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the safe house. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
You're right, Bentley. Okay, so if I have the ability to, I would like to usually play the games as they originally came out. Like, if I had Zelda 1 and I wanted to do Zelda 1 for the channel, and hold on, if I wanted to do Zelda 1 for the channel, I would want to do the original NES version, just out of, you know, sheer principle, if I could. But like, I have the Sly collection, and I don't have, you know, original Sly 2, so I mean, hey, next best thing. It's not a big deal, it's just something I like to do. It makes it feel more authentic to me, you know? That's why I'm gonna be doing Uncharted 3, even though I have the Nathan Drake collection for PS4. By the way, I have PS4 now. I would want to do Uncharted 3 for the PS3 because I have, you know, Uncharted PS3. And then I would, you know, go back on my own time and play Uncharted 3 on the PS4. It's no big deal. It's just something I like to do, you know. Hopefully I'm not the only one that's, you know, stupid like that. I don't know. So here I'm collecting clues. I'm like actively looking for the clues. And I remember I was talking about how they were more linear in the first Sly game, because they were easier to find because Sly 1 was more linear in itself. But this, you know, you're exploring like all of Paris in this level, basically, so you have to like actively look for the things.
Sly, if you're ever confused about what to do next,
He's gonna say that a lot. You're not missing much.
look around for waypoints.
I'm just taking too long to look for the things. But yeah, by getting all the clues, I get a lot of trophies. But like later on, when I get to like 15 or 20, I'm like, I'm happy. I'm gonna not get any more of this, and then I'm an idiot. I don't know, I just like collecting clues. You know, this feels like such a rewarding thing to collect, and I wish more games would do something like that. I gotta say, Sly and Uncharted are really good with the whole, you know, hey, you want to collect things? You can get things if you collect things. You know, bonuses. I like those. A lot of clues are in boats for some reason. So I just kind of figured I'd check around those too. The last 5 are the only ones that really gave me any trouble. And you know what? Instead of, you know, post-commentating a whole entire, like, hour or 2, which usually is what happens, this is only 20 minutes. So I'm pretty sure I can just get this in one go. I think it's 20 minutes. That's what Pinnacle is telling me. It could be lying to me, for all I know. But hopefully it's not lying. I do really like how the clues are more hidden this time around. You have to go out of your way. 'Cause like, I could just go to the satellites and, you know, proceed really fast. And there's satellite number 2. Now Bentley's gonna give me a trash talk or something.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your Thief Mask Imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint. Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
Oh, it sure is, Bentley.
You can hold down
You're right.
the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any guards.
And I figured that out as soon as he told me. It's like, oh hey, you have a new toy. But there's a bad part to it. I was kind of upset that I missed those coins. I'm kind of just fighting whatever I see so that I can get more money. Because, like, if I need it, then... if I need it, and I'm a completionist and all, then, well, you know, kind of hand in hand. Yeah, see, I just kind of picked that fight with him. Man, we're already at 10 minutes. I'm so happy that I'm almost halfway done with post-commentary. Honestly...
Heads up, if you leave this area, you'll abandon your current job.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Honestly, I'll spill the beans, because I'm not good, you know, not spilling the beans. I kind of may have, sort of, almost, a bit, recorded a bit of Uncharted 3. I couldn't help it. So I'm a little bit into Uncharted 3, but Sly 2 is gonna come out first. I promise. Because I can control myself. I have self-control. But you know what sucks? I have Uncharted 4 now. You know why that sucks? Because I can't play Uncharted 4 without playing Uncharted 3. I also have to record Uncharted 4, so I have to wait, essentially, 2 games until I do Uncharted 4. Because I don't want to do Uncharted 4 right after 3, you know? So it's a pain. Recording's a pain. God. I have so many games on the backlog, and you have no idea how much that hurts me. There's Beyond Good and Evil. There is Uncharted 4, of course. I kind of want to do something on Doom, but I may not. What else do I got? Oh, there's, you know, the entire every Kingdom Hearts game, basically. Meaning Chain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, and Kingdom Hearts 2. And then 3, because it'll come out by the time that happens. I kind of want to do Last Guardian, sort of, because, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really, you know, into that. Final Fantasy is another thing. I'm waiting to finish the stream on Final Fantasy VI. But I just... I haven't had any time to stream anything. All of the Mass Effect games. Like, I could be playing all these, but I really want to, you know, have them recorded and cataloged or whatever. My first, you know, playthroughs. Okay, here about, or soon anyway, I've realized that, hey, I have 25, I might as well go for the other 5. So I'll do a cut, you know, and you know what? I did a smart thing. I did a smart thing this time. I cut before I did the post-commentary. You know, I always thought about it, but I never felt like it because they were an hour long, or 2 hours. So there will be a weird cut somewhere in here. Oh yeah, that's right, I activate this first. But yeah, I just really want to play all these games, but I can't. Look at that 1%.
I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the clockwork tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head up for the cellar.
You know, after getting those 5 extra clues, gotta get my, my upload. My upload? Update? Upgrade. Upgrade. I tried. So yeah, here I was just kind of talking to people saying, hey, you know what? I may actually go after those 5. Usually I'm like really depressed when the audio gets deleted, so it takes a while for me to, you know, go back and do post-commentary, but this is like 2 days after, you know, I recorded this, so I guess I remember a little bit more. Ooh, there's a cut. It's coming up. It's about 10 seconds left, 20, I don't know. A minute? Wait. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Okay. So now I just cut to when I find all 5 of them. And some of them are actually pretty close together. They did take a while to find, though. I should probably... Oh, well, now I can't. I can't really make a good transition for those, because it's just... I don't know. Oh, well, it's fine. Because, like, if I do it now, because post-commentary, it'll make it all out of sync and all. It'll be weird. It's better to leave it this way. But the thing is, there are about 4 minutes left on this, or 5 or something. I don't know. You know, I might do... Maybe one of my resolutions for next year should be to stream more, because I really want to stream more. And I mean, nobody comes to them, but, like, I want to play the games, so might as well. The thing is that since nobody comes, it kind of makes me feel bad. Because, like, if I wanted to do a live stream, if I wanted to record me talking over games, I would just do a Let's Play of those games. What's the point of streaming if nobody's gonna come, you know? I might as well just do a very long Let's Play of the RPGs. But the thing is, RPGs are so long, and I'm so bad at them. So I feel like they're perfect material for streaming. Plus I get more done. And now I head into the next, I guess 1-2 is what you would call it. Murray.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
I originally said it's 2 against 2. What are you talking about? Because I didn't know there were actually more. Because, like, they only showed the 2 in the cutscene. But, man, Murray packs a punch, and I wish I was watching him.
Hold on, Sly.
I'm sure it's gonna happen again, eventually.
There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to...
I'm pretty sure around here I start to pause, maybe?
Looks like you're on your own from here.
Because I realized that the audio cut out.
Anytime,
So... yeah, there it is. So, onward to part 3.